People say that you're going the wrong way when it's simply a way of your own. That is a quote from famous American actress Angelina Jolie. I chose to use this quote because she is a respectable, incredible icon that I, like many other people, look up to. And I can see similarities between me and her as a person. My name is Haley Lewis, and like Angelina Jolie, I would describe myself as a compassionate, friendly, and reliable person. First off, I'm a very compassionate person, especially when it comes to animals. About a week ago was the first time I ever encountered a live deer in the middle of the road at night. I managed to swerve and miss it, but it wasn't so lucky with the car behind me. I watched the poor guy get hit, and I had to pull over to the side of the road because I was crying uncontrollably. My friends were laughing at me, saying, "It happens all the time, and it's just a part of life." But the compassion inside me made me cry for the poor deer that stepped back into the road, even though I had swerved and given it a second chance. Some could argue that I'm just an extremely sensitive person, but I think I'm just compassionate for people, things, and especially animals. Now that I've discussed how compassionate I am, I'll move on to my second quality, which I would say is my most prominent quality. I would have to say that I'm an extremely friendly person. There have been instances where I've been in certain situations or around certain people and I'm not able to be as friendly as I would like to be, but overall, I'm about as friendly as they come. For example, I love it when we get new people at my job. It's an opportunity for me to introduce myself and get to know them. I think ultimately I'm a friendly person because I would want at least one person to get to know me if I was the new associate. Also, being friendly doesn't take a lot of courage. I can be shy at times, but I never stop myself from smiling at people or greeting everyone that walks through the door. Now that I've discussed that I'm incredibly friendly, I'll move on to my third, final, and most important quality. I make an extreme effort to make myself available for my friends and family. I pride myself on being the person anyone can call if they need anything. I'm reliable. For example, one of my closest friends was going out of town a few months ago to visit one of her friends, and she ended up getting in a pretty terrible car accident. She called me at 3 o'clock in the morning to tell me everything that happened and asked me to come get her. Even though it was 3 o'clock in the morning, I had an 8 a.m. lecture the next day, and I was 3 hours away from her, I didn't even hesitate. Also, I just recently acquired a new job that has allowed me to be more financially comfortable than any other job I've had in the past. And this has allowed me to help out my family with financial issues we've always faced. My friends and family can describe me as reliable because of these examples, and I would have to say confidently that I'm a reliable person based on my ability to always be there for my friends and family when they really need me. So, when you think of Haley Lewis, remember that I'm compassionate, reliable, and friendly. So if you're in the market for a new acquaintance who cries at roadkill, always smiles at strangers, or is always down for an emergency road trip at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm your girl.